outside, but the Mighty Macs are heating up on the court. You'll see on this brand new episode of Mighty Mac Week in Review. I'm Dave Molinaro, joined by my partner in crime, Britt Merkel. Exciting news to start off the show. Congratulations to the student athletes of the fall sports teams and the university as the CSAC released their fall all-academic team, and Immaculata had 82 members kicking butt in the classroom. They won their fourth straight semester with the most athletes in the conference.
Wow, congratulations. The basketball teams were both busy with 2 games apiece last week, but first we're going to get started with the track and field teams as they competed at the Collegeville Classic.
Angel Chimal Rodriguez won an event for the second straight week. After winning the 3,000 meter at the Kutztown Invitational, Rodriguez won the 5,000 meter event with a time of 15:43 to help the men's finish 19th out of 24 teams at the Collegeville Classic. The women's track and field team placed 22nd out of 24 teams at the Collegeville Classic behind a 5th place finish by the distance medley relay team of Diana Cusick, Jackie D'Amico, Rachel Lamb, and Bridget Doherty.
The indoor track and field team will be back in action for the 3rd straight week as they travel to the Muhlenberg Invitational this Friday.
On to the hardwood, the women's basketball team looking to bounce back after an earlier last week loss to Cabrini by hosting Baptist Bible this past Saturday. Let's take a look.
The Mighty Macs started out fast as Brittany Merkel takes this great drop pass in from Adriana Shasha and converts the old-fashioned three-point play for the first bucket of the game for the Mighty Macs. Already leading by a score of 13-0, Adriana Shasha steps into the passing lane, gets the steal, and goes coast-to-coast for the bucket as Immaculata forced turnovers on the first 10 possessions. Sorry, Baptist Bible, we started out 26-0. Already in control midway through the first half, Jackie McClellan drives hard and drops this perfect pass into Emily Bell, who scores 2 of her career-high 9 points. The freshman Gina Kochi getting involved in the act as she takes the pass from the wing from McClellan and banked home 2 of her career-high 9 points as the Mighty Macs raced out to a 50-16 halftime lead. Now on to the second half, Meg Gallagher scores 2 of her 11 points, also a career high for her, to help the Mighty Macs get back in the win column and hang on to sole possession of second place in the CSAC. The Mighty Macs went on to roll by a final score of 91-31 over the defenders. Lindsay Krass had 12 points on 4 of 5 shooting. Brittany Merkel chipped in 11 points and 3 rebounds. The Mighty Macs' next game is Wednesday at Keystone.
The bus company is working overtime this week as the women's basketball team has 3 road games at Keystone, at Marywood, and at Centenary in the next week and a half. All of them potential playoff teams, so 3 crucial games coming up. Good luck to the Macs.
The men also had a battle for first place last Wednesday as they hosted Newman. Let's take a look. After a tight first half, the Mighty Macs held a 29-27 lead early in the second half when Mike Sturdivant gets a steal and dishes ahead to Roy Farrell Jr., who gives the Mighty Macs a 4-point lead. Good defense leads to offense again for IU as Ron Mountain works hard to get the steal and dishes to Mamadou Daikite, who gets the left-handed finish to go to keep Immaculata in front 34-31. The Mighty Macs continue to be effective in transition after the long rebound leads to a lob pass from Sturdivant to Daikite, who scores 2 of his team-high 16 to give the Mighty Macs a 5-point lead. The Mighty Macs attempted to hold on late as Melton gets this big block from behind, but the Knights would grab the lead and hold on for the 51-48 victory, dropping Immaculata to second place. On Saturday, the Mighty Macs looked to bounce back when they hosted Cabrini. Here are the highlights. In the first half, this nice outlet from Ron Mountain to Tony Calamaro helped IU get off to a fast start. In a similar play from the other side of the court, Mountain slices up the defense with this cross-court pass to Mamadou Daikite, who lays it in as the Mighty Macs took a 28-27 lead to the locker room. In the second half, Knockdown Rod steps into a three-pointer and knocks it down, living up to the name, to give IU a 40-35 lead with 13 minutes remaining in the game. With 7 minutes remaining, good ball movement allows Daikite to find a wide-open Mike Griffin, who knocks down 3 of his 9 points on the day to give the Mighty Macs a 56-45 lead. The game is then put away by the ice cream man Ron Mountain with his fancy left-handed scoop layup as Immaculata completes the season sweep of Cabrini for the first time in school history. Let's take a look at the box score. Immaculata gets the win over Cabrini 76-62, led by Rodney Duncan, 22 points and 10 for 10 on free throw shooting. Mamadou Daikite also registered his 8th double-double of the season with 15 points and 15 boards.
And it was later announced that Rodney Duncan was named to the CSAC Weekly Honor Roll list. Congratulations.
And with that win, Dave, the Mighty Macs are now in a three-way tie with Newman and Rosemont.
And the men are actually traveling to Rosemont on Wednesday before hosting Baptist Bible on Saturday at Alumni Hall.
Couple big games, and if you can't make it out to Alumni Hall, follow it live on GoMightyMacs.com with this guy.
Is that all this week?
That's about it.
She's the boss, so I guess we're done. That's going to be a wrap for this week's episode of Mighty Mac Week in Review. My name's Dave Molinaro.
And I'm Britt Merkel.
And Go Macs.